Hello, everyone. John Bruna here with the Daily Quote. Again, I apologize for the blurry background, but I'm still at the conference down here in Colorado Springs. We'll be heading home tomorrow, so we'll get back to a normal routine then. Let's go ahead, get to Daily Quote. The greatest discovery of any generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering the attitudes of their minds. It's from Albert Schweitzer. This is a profound truth and one that I am fascinated. That seems to be such a secret. Sometimes we might know it intellectually. Kind of, am I perceiving something as a big obstacle in my life, or am I perceiving it as an opportunity to grow or a challenge to take on? And that's all really nice philosophically. Like, okay, this is just a challenge. In fact, it's actually true. There's the only difference between this big obstacle or some big hardship and an opportunity to grow, challenge to learn. It's just how I look at it. But it's much harder to do than actually, you know, say, right? We can learn these things, we can kind of understand them intellectually. But if we can really harness the power of having a choice about how we attend to a circumstance, a feeling, an impulse, an event that happens, we get to transform our whole experience. These things that we label as chores, which is an interesting thing. A chore is an unpleasant but necessary task. Well, by its very nature, that's pretty unpleasant. But so many of the things that we call chores in life are actually things that we do that are in alignment with our deepest values, the person we want to be, and the life we want to live. And how come we turn the activities of the things that value who we are and what we're living for into a chore? I gave a talk the other day here at this conference on self-care for people in the mental health field. And, we can turn our careers into a chore. We can be burnt out, we can be exhausted, instead of recognizing that what I'm actually doing, that is this work, is what I dreamed of doing. It's what I trained to do. It's really what my purpose is. And a different attitude between the work we need to do or the opportunity to be there for people, guide them, and be as helpful as I can. Chores at home, doing the dishes. Is that a chore, or is it in alignment with the values that you have? Right? The values you have. Do you want to be a better partner in your relationship, a good contributor to the household? Well, doing the dishes allows us that opportunity to be that person. And that can be fulfilling, not a chore, not something that's unpleasant, but rather I'm feeling good about what I'm doing because it's in alignment with my values. And it's the actual things that I'm doing that help me feel good about who I am. Doesn't need to be a chore, it can be quite fulfilling. The events that happen in our lives, the struggles, the challenges that show up, well, they show up for everyone. Now, we might have the attitude of how unfair and why me, or we might recognize that life's just messy. It's messy for everyone. We all have our ups and downs. We all have loss. We all have challenges. We all have physical, mental, and health issues. And we also have care. We also have friends. We also have some support. When things show up, can I recognize, yeah, I'm in a human condition. Why not me? And what can I do to improve the quality of my life right here, right now? And how can I use this in ways that are beneficial? As opposed to this shouldn't happen to me. That's just a cause of a lot of suffering. Not liking it happened to me, well, that's reasonable. What do we do about it? Shifting our attitude about it, what we're attending to, radically transforms our own emotional experience. And if you can develop the power to have a choice about which thoughts to entertain and which thoughts to let go, what I'm attending to and how I'm attending to it, and what's the attitude I bring to it, radically transforms our whole experience, no matter what it is. Car accident could be this big hassle for the day, or it could be that I survived, I had car insurance. How fortunate I am. Which way am I looking at it? So it's not Pollyanna. There's things that are hard. And understanding that there are things that are hard actually takes a bite out of the pain of them. The attitude that my life shouldn't have challenges or ups and downs. Well, that's going to be the cause of a lot of suffering. But knowing that you have the resiliency to rise to any challenge, that's a pretty good attitude to adopt. So I invite you to do your best today to notice when you are struggling. Is there an opportunity to just shift your perspective a bit and see if you can bring a different attitude and see if that makes a difference for you. And on another note, just want to remind people, I will be beginning the course on the book, A Wisdom on Meaningful Life, my book. And that'll be on Monday. So if you have a chance to come join us, 6-week course, we are going to dive in deep to it. All right. Please be well. Take good care of yourselves. Take care of those around you.